Hi everyone, and this is the first ever episode of the 20s Leadership Podcast. Now, as a quick overview, 20s leadership is all about developing our self leadership skills. This comes in the form of taking responsibility for ourselves, but also my passion for making everyone become the best version of themselves that they can be. Now, this will comprise of a number of different aspects, the ultimate goal being to have conversations with those who can effectively lead themselves and those that have the skills and have developed those skills of leading themselves effectively over the years and with tips to help people. But this podcast is also going to be inspirational, motivational, in my own format. It's not going to be something that is going to be screaming, bawling motivation at you. This is something that is measured. This is something that is calm and hopefully influential on your daily life. So, my intention is to inspire you, help you, motivate you, and facilitate your ambition to improve yourself. So hopefully I can do some of that for you. But each episode from myself will be quite quick. I like to keep things concise. I like to keep things quick. The conversations would be a bit longer, hopefully. Something that you can fall into and just listen to and enjoy. Whether that's on a walk, doing the dishes, whatever, driving the car. But I want to inspire. So this episode number 1 is just a little introduction into some of the things that 20s leadership is all about and the different things that we need to consider when improving ourselves. So the journey of 20s leadership started about just under a year ago. That's a lie. 20s leadership started off as a project called Can You Coach? And it was all around sports coaching and ultimately led to 20s leadership. It was about developing ourselves as a coach, being the best coach we can be. However, I fell out of love with coaching a wee bit, and it wasn't something that I felt I could continue with my heart fully in it. So in around October 2017, I started 20s leadership, where it was more to do with us as an individual, as a whole, and becoming the best person we can be in a general sense, because that has more impact on our lives. You can choose ego if you want in your life. Within coaching, it was something that overran it. It was something that overtook the ultimate goal of improving ourselves as a coach, which is unfortunate, but we learn through these experiences. Now, since 20s Leadership began, I have aimed to do a daily video with mixed success on Facebook. Now, as I've gone on, if you're listening to this, you may be familiar with my videos in the past. And yes, I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed inspiring people. I've enjoyed helping people more than anything. However, the fact of the matter is that the more I do video, the more I feel it is a chore, the more I feel it is pressure to improve and delve deeper into something that I ultimately am not in. And not that I'm not in it, but I don't enjoy the video side of things as much as having conversations with people, talking about how I feel in a passionate manner. Video is very visual. There's obstacles there that I would be happy to overcome. It doesn't bother me, but it is something that I don't want to overcome. It's not something that I feel the need to overcome. I don't want to add words to my video yet. I don't want to work on lighting yet. I just want to talk about 20s leadership. I just want to inspire people. And with video, people need to click into the video. And people don't usually wear headphones when they watch a video. People wear headphones when they want to listen to things, not watch things. So this is why I'm doing the podcast, because I want to talk about leadership. 20s leadership is all about improving ourselves. It's about self-leadership and improving those skills, from managing our lives to improving our abilities and skills, especially when a lot of the time it's with other people. Things like influence, motivation, self-improvement, dealing with stress, dealing with confidence, self-doubt, all these different things, and ultimately becoming the best version of ourselves that we can be. We're not going to be perfect, but we can be better than we were yesterday. And that is a goal that we can ultimately always strive for, no matter what. No matter who's there, what's there, whatever is standing in our way. We can always become better. And that's what gets my juices flowing. That's what gets me up in the morning, about improving ourselves in a way that we want to. Some of this will work for you, some of it won't, but all of this interests me. And if there's one thing that you take away from this and improve in your life, my job is that's what my job is for. That's what I'm here to do. That is who I'm here to serve. So hopefully that gives you a small summary of what I want to achieve in this podcast. But I would love to hear your thoughts about what sort of things you would want to hear on the podcast as well. What is it that's going to improve you? What is it that you want to improve? What is it that you want to become more aware of as we go forward? Who would you like to hear from ultimately? I have people I would love to hear from, but who do you want to hear from as well? And I will always finish the podcast with this. Become the best version of yourself. Work towards becoming the best version of yourself you possibly can be. Because if you do that, you won't regret looking back wishing that you had done more. Thanks for listening.